In a world where robots have taken over comedy, laughter has become as obsolete as a dial-up internet connection. Imagine, if you will, a reality where our chuckles, giggles, and belly laughs are replaced with the monotonous hum of artificial intelligence. Our comedic heroes aren't the sharp-witted stand-ups or the slapstick sitcom stars. Instead, they're cold, unfeeling algorithms, spitting out punchlines with the same emotion as your GPS giving directions. As our lives become more entwined with technology, it seems AI is elbowing its way onto the comedy stage, pushing aside the human jesters with its silicon shoulders. It's a future where humor is no longer an art, but a science, a mathematical equation solved in the hard drive of a computer. So prepare yourself for a future where humor is as mechanical as a car assembly line. Imagine a world where your favorite stand-up comedian is a computer program, a world where humor is calculated, not created. It's like having a laugh track on a sitcom that never varies, never changes. It's always the same, perfectly timed, perfectly pitched, perfectly boring. Artificial humor, my friends, is a conundrum wrapped in an enigma, served on a platter of paradox. You see, humor is a uniquely human phenomenon. It's spontaneous, it's unpredictable, it's deeply personal, it's the unexpected twist, the sudden connection of unrelated concepts, the shared experience of the absurd. Now, imagine a joke generated by an algorithm. It's like a mathematical equation devoid of any human touch. It's as if a robot is trying to tickle you with a metal arm. It's just not funny. The essence of humor lies in its unpredictability, its ability to surprise and delight us. A joke told by a machine is as unpredictable as the sun rising in the east. It's as surprising as the fact that water is wet. The punchline, instead of being a delightful surprise, becomes a foregone conclusion. Artificial humor is like a rainbow without colors, a song without melody, a pizza without cheese. It's a concept that, in its very essence, contradicts the very nature of humor. So yes, prepare for a future where punchlines are as predictable as your morning alarm. We've all heard the saying, laughter is the best medicine. Well, it seems like AI didn't get the memo. Now let's dive into the crux of our discussion. Why can't AI be funny? The answer is simple and yet complex. It's like asking why a toaster can't compose a symphony or why a blender can't paint a masterpiece. It's just not in their wiring, folks. Firstly, humor is deeply rooted in our human experiences. It's about that embarrassing moment when you walked into the wrong restroom, or that time you slipped on a banana peel in front of your crush. It's about shared experiences, common emotions, and unique perspectives. AIs, on the other hand, have about as much life experience as a can opener. Secondly, humor is often about timing and delivery, knowing when to pause for effect, when to raise an eyebrow, when to let out that perfectly timed chuckle. It's an art, really. An art that requires a level of emotional intelligence that AI just can't muster. They're like a comedian with perfect jokes, but zero stage presence. Moreover, humor often arises from the unexpected, the absurd, the illogical. It's about twisting reality in ways that surprise and delight us. But here's the thing. AI is all about logic. It's about patterns and algorithms. Asking an AI to be illogical is akin to asking a fish to climb a tree. It's just not going to happen, folks. And let's not forget about the role of empathy in humor. Understanding why something is funny often requires us to put ourselves in someone else's shoes, to feel their joy, their embarrassment, their surprise. Can an AI feel empathy? Can it understand the human condition? The answer is a resounding no, so there you have it. In a world where AI has taken over comedy, a joke is just a combination of words, not a window into human experience. So, what does the future of comedy look like in an AI-dominated world? Well, brace yourself for a lot of binary code jokes. Imagine a world where comedy is distilled down to algorithms, where punchlines are calculated for maximum efficiency, and where humor is as predictable as the rising sun. A world where knock-knock jokes are replaced with input-output punchlines. It sounds thrilling, doesn't it? In this brave new world, your stand-up comedians won't be humans with years of life experience and an innate understanding of the human condition. No, they'll be emotionless machines, tirelessly spitting out jokes designed to tickle your funny bone with the precision of a surgeon. And who needs spontaneity when you have a machine learning model that can predict the exact moment when a pause becomes comedic gold? But here's the kicker. Despite the leaps and bounds in technology, there's one thing AI can't replicate. The human element. The little imperfections that make a joke land. The shared experiences that make a punchline resonate. The empathy that makes comedy a shared experience. In the end, the future of comedy, in an AI-dominated world, might look a little different. It might be a little colder, a little more calculated, and a lot less spontaneous. But one thing's for sure, it won't be as funny. So if you're looking forward to a future where your comedy shows are as exciting as watching paint dry, then AI is certainly the comedian for you. So, there you have it, the future of comedy in a world dominated by AI. Sounds exciting, doesn't it? It's like serving a bowl of soup, but without the soup, just the bowl. And it's not even a nice bowl. It's a bowl that tells knock-knock jokes in binary code. We've journeyed through a world without laughter, dabbled in the seriousness of artificial humor, and pondered why AI can't be funny. We've even glimpsed into the future of comedy, a future where the punchline is always 0101101. I don't know about you, but I'm not splitting my sides here. But hey, who needs a sense of humor when you've got terabytes of data and algorithms? It's like choosing a spreadsheet over a stand-up comedian. Hilarious, right? If you enjoyed this sneak peek into a humorless future, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Who knows, maybe the next video will be about AI taking over the world. Now, wouldn't that be a laugh?